It's January 2021 and here we are once again making New Year's resolutions that we're not gonna stick to by the end of the year. Every year since I was 13 probably, I was a part of the 92% of the American population that cannot stick to a New Year's resolution to save their life. That is a real statistic, by the way. According to UAB Medicine, only 8% of Americans or less actually follow through with their New Year's resolutions. So why do we keep doing them? It always seems easy to start goals at the start of something new. It's fresh. It's like,
yes, my time is now. I messed up last year and the year before that, but this year, this is it. I am doing it.
you would think after enough times we'd either stop or actually start sticking to them, but what's happening? Why is it so hard for us to stick to the goals that we're setting? Simply put, old habits die hard. Anything that's became a regular part of our daily life is pretty hard to get rid of, pretty hard to change. You're already used to drinking, smoking, sitting on the couch, not cleaning up, whatever have you. You're already used to it. You've been doing it for so long. So how do you think you'll have the strength and the motivation and the dedication to wake up one day and suddenly not do it anymore or do it better? It's even worse in this pandemic that we're in right now. It's gonna be hard to get back to the lives that we once called normal, let alone start a whole new one. We also tend to make our goals very specific. We say, I want to lose this exact amount of weight. I want to have this exact amount of followers on Instagram. I want to have this amount of subscribers on YouTube.
Shut up.
Then the very second this number seems to become unachievable, we just stop, give up, and quit and say, maybe next year. So how do we break this cycle? How do we keep these New Year's resolutions? I'm not a life coach or a psychologist or anyone certified to be giving tips at all.
Well, obviously.
But hear me out. I say we should start small. Be a little more vague with these resolutions that we're setting. Instead of saying, I want to lose this exact amount of weight, think about why you are trying to lose that weight.
Because I'm fat.
What?
I want to live a healthier lifestyle. I want to have more energy. I want to be more athletic. All of those pieces I said right there are goals that are easier to obtain than saying I want to lose exactly 50 pounds. Making smaller changes one at a time may help you reach that overall target. You also don't have to go cold turkey. Let's say you have a huge sweet tooth and you're eating candy bars and chocolate every single day. Maybe shorten that down to once a week. Or on the weekends. We'll start with the weekends. On the weekends, I will have chocolate! And then from the weekends, you can be, I'm only gonna have sugar once a month. When you have that one opportunity, you'll at least look forward to that one time you can satisfy that craving and then move on and continue with the rest of your eating instead of being upset and going crazy after completely cutting this thing you were used to out of your life completely.
I can't do it. I can't.
Another way to stick to your goals is to find a community of people that have similar ones. There are lots of health and wellness pages on places like Facebook. Yes, I know none of you use Facebook anymore, but there are people who do, and you can find a lot of great groups on there. Find a community of women or men or whoever that are all trying to lose weight or just live a healthier lifestyle, and you guys can help motivate each other and keep each other on track. You can maybe share recipes that you're trying or workouts, and when you find other people that you can talk to about these goals, you're reminded that you're not alone, and it's easier to hold each other accountable. Speaking of accountability and the internet, you also could just publicly declare your goals on social media. There's nothing more embarrassing than hyping up your followers about something you're doing and then not doing it. I'm constantly telling my friends and my following that I'm going to be more consistent on YouTube, for example, and that did not happen, and I was really sad and embarrassed about it. Yes, I know that social media is not the best and it can be really damaging to one's self-esteem, but I think this is a good psychological trick if you really are having trouble reaching your goals. Tell the whole world that you're gonna lose weight, that you're gonna hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. Tell everybody. And you not wanting to be embarrassed about not being able to achieve that will drive you to actually go and achieve it. My previous video was me telling you guys that I am going to be more active on YouTube for like a gazillionth time, but this time I dedicated a whole video to that. So that I have there in public me saying I'm going to be more consistent. And I know how embarrassing it's gonna be after making that whole video and putting in all that effort and telling everybody and then not being consistent. So guess what? Now I'm being consistent. See how that works? Just think about it. So by now, you may or may not be wondering, Jada, what are your New Year's resolutions? Joke's on you, I don't have any. Just kidding, I do have a couple. I guess I'll share them. Number 1, to live a healthier lifestyle. What a surprise. I've broken this down into miniature goals because yes, this is a broad target, but I can achieve it. I know I can. So I will be eating more nutritious foods, trying to work out at minimum 4 times a week, and making sure that I drink 64 gallons of water a day. I have a big jug. Here she is. Number 2, to be more organized in all aspects of life. I want my computer to be more organized. I want my social media, YouTube, whatever, to be more organized. I want my living space to be more organized. I want my thoughts to be more organized. How am I going to do that? I got the bullet journal. I will write down my thoughts and categorize them. I do think mastering all this organization will improve my mental health. It would allow me to focus more. Right now, everything's just jumbled up and it takes time to find the things I need, and I don't want to live a life like that anymore. I've actually been looking into minimalism, which is something I also said last year, but I did not make minimalism a goal this time. Okay, so my camera had stopped recording because the G7X, I don't even know why I brought this freaking camera. It stops recording once it gets to like 25 minutes or something. I don't know. But anyway, I don't even know where it left off. Goal number 3, improving my relationship with God. This has been a struggle throughout the pandemic, but I am determined to finally do something about it. I am going to go to church more. I am going to surround myself safely in a socially distanced manner, people who have the same faith as me, and I am going to be reading a version of the Bible that I can actually understand. Number 4, to become more educated. Now that I'm not in college, I kind of feel like my brain is turning to mush. Yes, I work a full-time job and I do learn new things on the job every single day, but just not the type of stuff that you can converse about. It's like, I'm not gonna be sitting here telling everyone about payment processing and mobile merchants. No, we're not, no. I mean, I need to start watching documentaries without being on my phone for most of them. I need to start reading more. I need to listen to educational podcasts. Just catch up with what's going on in the world and listening to other people share their knowledge and their expertise in different fields. And number 5, like I already mentioned, to be more consistent on my YouTube channel. I do want to reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I think it's very achievable. However, the algorithm has probably forgotten about me by now because I'm no longer posting about Chloe Ting. So I don't want to put that much pressure. I just want to set the goal of posting once a week. Probably the hardest goal I've set for myself, just because of the fact that I work a full-time job. Filming, editing, and staying on the schedule for me is just, it's doable, but I'm lazy, okay? I'm lazy, but I love YouTube. I love talking to you guys. I love making these videos, and I really want to ramp it up. If I don't reach 1,000 subscribers, whatever, at least I was consistent and tried like I said I'd be, you know? But that's really all I wanted to share with you guys tonight. What are some of your New Year's resolutions? Go ahead and comment down below. And if you don't have any, tell us why you hate them. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I really hope 2021 is a better year for us all.